everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome to my space. I am Onela Skobilana. If you are coming here and it's your first time, honey, please do make sure that you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so that you're part of this family. We are on our road to, I don't want to say 6K, I want to say 10K, because I believe that we're going to end this year on 10K and even above. So if you're coming here, please make sure we do reach that number. It's never been about numbers, but you know it's always good to see yourself grow, right? So make sure you do hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so that when I'm posting videos, you're notified about them. You don't miss out on any other video that I do post on my channel. So what am I doing? Because I've got my makeup half done, you know. I'm putting on my makeup because I'm going out with a friend, and this is my first night out as a girl, you know, after what do they say? It's post-pregnancy, yeah. I think there's another term, but I forgot it now. But it's post-pregnancy. I'm going out with a friend of mine. We're going out, we're gonna have dinner. So she told me that she wants me to dress up, you know. So I haven't dressed up in a very long time, especially going out at night. In fact, I've never gone out at night with the girls, you know. Most of the time when I go out at night with my husband. So this is basically also my first time going out as a girl that's married, you know. My husband got in the room and he saw my outfit and I was like, we are fish, like, which means I'm wearing short stuff. I was like, let me loosen up. So yes, I'm going out with my friend. So this is gonna be a get ready with me video. I think this is gonna be a vlog. I'm gonna vlog as I'm putting on my makeup, getting ready, and then to the venue, and when I'm with her. And yes, yes, God will just lead us as to what else to add in this video to make it a nice, big, beautiful vlog for you when you've got time to binge watch it, right? So another thing one of my subscribers said on my previous video was that subtitles, please. So if I'm saying something in Xhosa, you'll hear me also translate it in English, because I don't want people who cannot understand my language to miss out on that. So I'll try and mix both languages, but at the same time I'll also try to fill in those who cannot understand Xhosa. I'm putting on my makeup. I've prepped my face. Normally on my face I put on this because it's winter. So before I put on makeup, I use this, which is a vitamin C serum from Skin Republic. I've always used this serum since 2020. I use the serum, and then I've been prepping up my face. I use your normal eyeliner from Discam, brown, and then I'm using this palette. I hardly ever put in do eyeshadow and use palettes. As a result, I don't own a number of palettes because I'm not quite good at doing this business over here. So I tried my best. So also do comment on the final look when I'm done. I'm using this palette my husband got for me from MAC. That was before we got married in 2019. So this palette is actually 4 years this year. So I'm using that. I've used that over here. And to prep for this area here, I use this concealer from Essence. It's Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer, and the color I'm using is Toast, Warm Toast. And then I also use this Catrice Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer Mattifying. This as well, I use that. What else did I use? Yes, I think that's all I used. And now I'm doing the top parts of my eye. What's this? What's this here? Of my brow. Of my brow. I love using this foundation from Havila. The color is ISO 23. I love this product because it's a cushion-based product. So if you've been wondering or hesitating about using Havila, then definitely try using this product. This one that I've got here, when I spoke to the owner of Havila, she told me ISO 23 stands for Psalm 23, which is the Lord is my shepherd. So I have been using this one since I think it's 2 years now that I'm using this concealer. So I use it on the top part, and then for over here, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 32 Hour, which is this one, and my shade is 330 Hazelnut. No, I said Hazelnut. So guys, please, I wanted the time to just finish up my face so that I can quickly go prep up my hair as well. And guess what? On my previous video, remember I had this bob Can you believe that I've kept this bob for over a week and how many days? It's almost 2 weeks that I've had this bob on installed. It hasn't started lifting or anything. I have kept it, and I've put this band. I made sure every night when I sleep, I put in this band. Even when I'm at the house during the day and I'm not doing anything, I'm not gonna go out. I make sure I shower, I dress up, and then I make sure I have this on. So shout out to Therapy by Y, because she's the one who did the install, as well as this band. I bought it from her, like I think it was last year when I bought it from her. So shout out to Therapy by Y. She works in Berea, so shout out to her because she did a stellar job with this install. An install to last for almost 2 weeks. Mind you, I'm putting on makeup, I'm removing makeup, I'm getting in the shower, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and yet this is still here and it's still intact. Guys, you will also see when I'm gonna fix my hair, you will notice that I won't even be putting glues and whatnot to make sure that the lace doesn't lift up. It's still intact. The only part I'm going to fix is over here. And also on my previous video, or when she did the style initially, the line was over here, so I just changed the line to being over here. That's the only difference. I tried to judge up this hairstyle so that it looks a bit different compared to the last time I had it, which is the previous weekend. So yes guys, allow me to finish my face, and then when I'm done with my face, I'll go dress up, and then yes. Oh, guys, I'm almost done. I'm trying to put on my lashes. I can't use the teaser to put on my lashes. Look at my face. So I'm trying to put on my lashes, and then I can take you through my outfit. What am I wearing? And then prep my hair, and then hit the road. I've got very sensitive eyes, so I've got to be very careful when I put these on because my eyes are very sensitive. The other time I put my lashes on, I think, yeah, you see this eye is starting to be red. The other time I put my lashes on, I think the glue that I used, it was too strong. I'm using Allure London. I bought this glue from, what's this place, Discount. I like the fact that even if I mess up on my face or on my eye area, it just becomes invisible because it's clear glue. So I was saying the other time I used this other glue. I can't remember where I bought it from. It was, I don't know if it was too strong, or I don't really know what the story was with that glue, but what I remember is I developed lumps inside my eyes over here. So I am very careful of which glue I use. And another thing I noticed that we hardly pay attention to is it's very important to check the expiry date on the makeup products that we use. Because sometimes it's an old product, and then when you put it on your face, it reacts badly. And I think that was the problem with that one. I don't know. Maybe I never checked the date. I don't know. So I'm putting on my lashes, and then when I'm done, yeah, it's always a struggle, okay, guys? It's never easy. When I'm done with the lashes, I'm gonna fix up my hair. Probably just straighten them and make sure they're nice and flat. Dress up and hit the road. So guys, I'm done dressing up. I'm done dressing up, and I'm trying to straighten my hair so I could leave. I'm running a bit late. I'm running a bit late, so I don't wanna spend so much time prepping myself that I end up being so late. I'm not really that late. I think I'm about 5-10 minutes late. I wanted to leave the house a bit early. You know, I love being on time, even if it's just going to be dinner. I'm meeting with a friend. I generally love being on time too. I don't like keeping a person waiting. You know, I don't like that at all. So I'm trying to straighten my hair. My hair, it's still intact. It doesn't need much straightening at all. But because I just changed the dondoni, I'm just going to flatten over here, and then I'm good to go. I want to see my husband's reaction. I don't know if his reaction. But I know the minute I go out to the lounge with my phone, he'll know that I'm vlogging and he will keep quiet. He won't react the way I think I would love to see him react. So I guess next time. Otherwise, let me know how's the mama looking.
Good.
I will. Yeah, well, like it tells when people are not supposed to be in the room. Because now I'm asking my subscribers, how do I look? And someone in the room is commenting and saying, good. You can tell when a person is not supposed to be around. That's good. I guess I need that. I don't know why this part is a bit up and flattened this side. But it's no trend smash. It's not that bad. Honestly, I love this hair. Yo. I've been wanting this hair for so long. I think it's because I know how short hair looks on me. It gives me the look that I want. So guys, now I am leaving the house. I'm in the car. I may not be able to vlog. Yeah, because I really panic driving at night. Haven't driven at night alone in a very long time. So yeah, so it'll depend if I'm gonna be able to vlog or not. Let's go. So guys, here's my friend that I'm meeting up with.
Hello.
Say hi to the people, Oli.
Guys, this is Ola too. And I'm with Yantala.
Yeah.
With Miss London. then you
Content cream, Gasana. Content cream.
like this
We're having coffee, Sana Gambada. So we're having coffee. I don't know if you guys can be able to hear me.
Francis, I'll put on the phone.
My friend is obsessed with phone. We're having coffee because Gabanda.
Hello.
Very, very cold. Okay, then cheers. Hey guys, yo. So today is Wednesday morning. I was hoping that I would do a whole vlog, a whole week vlog, like a week in my life, starting from Saturday night when I went out with my friend. I do have that, as you've noticed, and I do have my Sunday, as you've also noticed, but I started having this pain. Yo guys, hey. So I haven't been well since Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. I've got this under armpit boil. Yeah. If you guys think a C-section or a cut or any other pain is painful, try having a boil. It's not funny at all. It's not funny at all. So I haven't been well. Like, I just feel like not lifting my arm up, but at the same time I have to work. Like, I have to move around. I can't just sit and nurse it. I have to take care of the baby and all of that. You know, it just reminded me of the time after I gave birth. By the way, I haven't even sat down and told you my birth story here, guys. That's a story for another day. However, this whole boil thing just reminded me of the time I was coming out of hospital. The first 2 weeks, they were not fun at all. However, we had to push, we had to keep it moving because I had to take care of the baby and everything. So yeah, I'm trying to have all the energy in the world, but guys, it's not easy. Like, this thing is very painful. I did try using this ointment that Uzona once recommended for my sister. This other time my sister had a ball, and then my friend Uzona recommended that I use this ointment. I have been using that ointment since Monday, I think, and it hasn't been helping me. So I decided today that I want to go and see if I can't go to the pharmacy, get something else again, because last week I was at the doctor. There's no way I'm gonna go to the doctor again. Like, last week was my 6 weeks appointment. I can't go again to the doctor. I don't like going to the doctor. So yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can't get something for it. If it doesn't heal and in the next 2 or 3 days, then I guess I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. So what am I doing today? Today is Wednesday. I haven't been to, okay, let me not start with that. What am I doing today? I've had plates under my wig, my install. So if you've noticed, I've just taken the install off, and then I've just unplaited my hair, and then the hands are lento. In my language we call it O1. I forgot what it's called. So I did plates because I need to go wash my hair. Whilst I was having this pain under my armpit, I was also having my hair telling me that, girl, we need to be removed. So my scalp has been very itching, so I need to go have my hair washed. So it's gonna be my wash day today at this other salon that's very close to my house that I love using. The reason why I use that salon, it's hard, it's never full in that salon. Like, if I get there, it will only be 2 or 3 clients. So I enjoy that. So I'm gonna have that, and then after doing that, I need to go and I need a flask for my daughter, because we're struggling with having to do the bottles and everything. She doesn't have a flask. She did get a flask from her grandparents, but we found out that it was not working. I think they also didn't know that it wasn't working because it doesn't keep the water warm or hot for very long. I think the water lasts for only an hour. So I'm looking for a nice flask. I'm not looking for a big flask. I'm looking for a nice treat flask that she could also use when she goes to school. I'll show you the type of flask that I'm looking for. So I also need to look for that. I need to go to Clicks or Discam, get something for this pain, and then later on, now this is what I was talking about. I haven't been to prayers at church in a very long time. On Wednesdays at church they have weekly prayers. I haven't been to prayers, guys, in a very long time, and it wasn't even because I was pregnant. Even before I was pregnant, like I haven't been going. Like, the reason is not the reason hasn't been pregnancy, you know. I haven't been going. So now I'm going back because there's no pregnancy, and also I think another reason might be that having too much to do during the day, and then later on I'm tired, or I have to cook and all of that. So the nice thing now is that I have someone who helps me out at home, which gives me so much time to do other things. And so I'm going to pray tonight. I haven't been there in a very long time. I feel very bad. However, I'm going there tonight. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to Discam, my hair, and church tonight. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this vlog, and I'm sure by the time, I'm hoping and praying and believing that by the time you guys watch this vlog, this boy will be gone. You know, this boy will be gone and out of my life, you know. But if it's not, I will definitely let you know on the description box as I'm posting this that if the boil is gone or not, so that you guys can recommend what should I do. Because I know I have my doctors here, I have my pharmacists here. I know you guys can recommend the best things that I can use to get rid of this boil. So let's go, okay, guys. It's raining outside. It's quite cold. It's raining. I know you'll be thinking, why am I washing my hair on a rainy day and I have a boil and I have a C-section? Guys, what's happening over here? I don't even want to talk about it. So I'm doing that, and it's pointless for me not to wash my hair, because anyways I'm gonna go out because I have to do all other things. And also I didn't mention other things that I'll be doing, because I'll be also doing some other things with my husband, but I can't vlog because my husband just will not allow me to do that. So I have to go and do that. regardless of the weather outside. It's raining. I'll try and show you. My husband is not around the house, so that means I'll have to use a Bolt, an Uber, to get to the salon, and then he will pick me up from the salon, and then we go and do the rest of the things. Let's go. I'm done doing my hair, and now I am off to do a few other things that I said I would do. And I forgot to mention earlier that I was going to the salon with Kim. So what actually happened was I was gonna go wash my hair alone until Kim asked that she goes with me, because she had done her hair, but she came to the salon and they were closed on Saturday, so she ended up using another salon, and then it didn't do what she wanted, so we had to undo what she had and then bring her to the salon. And then yeah, so that's why you see her featuring at the salon on this vlog. It's because of that. So I need to quickly go to fuel, because I'm realizing that it might run out, and yeah, but I'm below delay if it happens. So I need to get fuel at Caltex, and then from there I leave Gunubi and go do my other things that I need to do. Honey. So guys, I want Kim to tell you her story, her hair story. Kim wants to have a channel, guys. Yeah? I want you to comment in the section, on the comment section. Let me know if you support this idea of Kim having a channel or not. And I want you guys to judge based on how she's gonna speak, because I want to feature her in this video. So how she expresses herself, how she speaks, is she ready or is she not ready? So I want to ask her, and then I want you to narrate her whole hair story. So Kim, are you gonna tell my viewers about your hair story, what actually happened? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I want you to tell people what happened when you had to do your hair on Saturday, when you left the house with Daddy. I want you to start it from what happened, like the whole story. Try not to leave anything out, like tell the whole story as it is. But when you're telling the whole story as it is, don't talk about the names of the salons, ne? Don't mention people's names, don't mention salon names, right? So you promise you're gonna do that? Okay, now I need you to narrate that story.
So guys,
Volume up.
Huh?
Volume up.
Okay, so guys, on Saturday, me and my dad went to go to the saloon, and then it was closed, and then I had to go to another saloon, and then they didn't do me properly, so I had to do in that saloon, and then they didn't do me properly, and then I had to go on Sunday at church without the say, so I did another one that was a little bit shorter, and then I didn't like it, and then I came here today. I came to the saloon, to another saloon, the saloon that was closed, and then it was open today, and then I did this hair, and that's all.
No, that's not all. I want you to also mention the part where you cried, because remember, the reason why I ended up doing your hair today is because I had said you're gonna keep that hair until school's open, and then you change your hairstyle, right?
Yeah.
And then what did you do?
Cried.
You cried. Tell the people why you cried. You cried because my sister is not having a party, because tomorrow is my sister's birthday, my younger sister's birthday. So tell people why you cried because my sister is not having a party. Tell people why you end up crying. Because I mean, she's not wrong if she doesn't want to throw a party, but you cried over her not throwing a party. And this is someone who's like 24, she's turning 24, when you wanted to host a party. So I want you to tell the people why you cried and how did we come about you doing your hair today. Why did I end up saying, okay, do your hair today? You see? So don't cut the story short, babes. I want all the details.
Okay, so, and then I cried because my mom and sister didn't show up for it, because I was going to go today to my grandma's house, and then I couldn't because they were going, and then they end up not throwing the party anymore.
So why did
They
you
were
cry?
going, so I cried.
Why?
Because I wanted to go to a party.
Hey, but you don't even have a gift in there. Or did you have a secret gift that I don't know
I
about?
don't know. I don't have a gift.
Then why do you want to go to a party?
It doesn't matter for gift.
Hi,
I
game.
don't go for party.
Hi, game.
Yeah.
So that's why you cried?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I actually saw this one and I like this flask for my little baby. I could get probably 3 bottles out of this one. So I'm taking this one. It's written, "You are my stars." She's actually my star. They're actually my star. Was all complaining, human. So I'm getting these, and Motherhood won't get me this one. Chinatown. Someone said, let me check Chinatown before I go check a flask at Clicks. And I don't want something big because I want something that's portable that I can put in her nappy bag, and something that I can use as well around the house. So I'm taking Sundays. guys, so I couldn't even take you through what I'm planning on doing today. I've just finished bathing her and then I'm trying to rock her again until she goes back to sleep. And then what am I planning on doing today? Today I'm planning on taking Kim to the library. She doesn't know that I'm planning to do that because Kim loves reading. So at school every week they give her one book. So I want to up that and add at least 2 more books. And then those 2 more books she can read during the weekend because on weekends she doesn't have homework. The last day she has homework is Thursday. So Friday she can read those books. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday I take them back all Tuesday because I want to invest in her reading. If she loves reading, then that's something I want to invest in. She loves reading, she loves numbers, so I want to make sure I nurture those things and I pay attention and I make sure that she does that. And yeah, so also the reading has also improved because when she started, she's in grade 1, but her reading has improved so much, guys. She can read bigger words. It started with just 3 words and now she reads more than words that have got, not 3 words, 3 letters, words that have got more than 3 letters. So I want to take her to the library. She doesn't know, so I'm going to take a walk because the library is not too far from my house. Take Kim today when this one is sleeping. I'm going to take Kim there, and then when I come back I'm going to make some time, and I'm planning on working today, and then after working have a devotion, take some time, study the word, and I'm thinking of taking at least 2 hours today studying the word and then work for an hour. So for the next 3 hours when we come back from the library will be that, and then I'm going to take a nap because I didn't sleep quite well last night. I'm going to take a nap, and then from taking a nap I'm going to go and do some cooking. I don't know what I'm going to cook, but I'm thinking of making salad and vegetables and meat. I'm craving chicken stew, so I might make salad, vegetables and chicken stew. Nothing fancy at all. I just want white salmon, vegetables. My vegetables, I'm thinking of making cabbage. I'm thinking of making that meal I made last week. The meal that we usually eat at my in-laws. I love that meal. I'm going to make white salmon, cabbage, and between carrots and butternut, I'll see which one I want to use. Potatoes and chicken stew. If not chicken stew, then I'll maybe make beef or lamb stew. I'm not quite sure which one I have the most in my fridge. So that's what I'll be doing later on today. So that's what I am doing on this Thursday. Last night I couldn't vlog. I ended my day going to church. After some clicks, I came back home, dropped Kim. So I couldn't vlog when I was at church, the prayers. But you guys know that whenever I find time to vlog at church, I definitely do so. So yes, that's how I ended my day yesterday. And this is how I'm going to end my day today, by cooking and spending some time with my family. Tomorrow is Friday. What are we doing on Friday? You guys better stay tuned and see what we're doing tomorrow. Let me put this one down. So we're at the library moment finally came. How do you guys feel?
Good.
Oh, by the way, we got a visit from Usunat. Usunat is Kim's cousin. So Usunat, greet the people on YouTube.
Hey guys,
Introduce yourself.
my name is Usan.
Yes, so Kim's booty. So you're supposed to say booty, Usunat.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
So guys, we're at the library, Konubi Library. We're just gonna go in and register Kim because she's been wanting to register herself. Get a library card, register Kim, and then get a few books, probably 3 books I'm guessing, and then try and have a session where she picks her own books and where she actually gets to read a book for the first time in the library. So yeah, let's go guys.
see it's marked out with yellow stickers. And I can try to keep all the Disney books together, you know. And then in here, everything that's marked with blue is English.
No.
Everything that's not mother, parents, junior Afrikaans, just so I would recommend from here maybe between 12 upwards, you know. Maybe between the ages of 12 upwards, you know. So we should start with here, and then have a nice selection of Brighton, popular, brown, it's nice and easy to make like a snake, so
I am going
normally I know
in the shall say to Jake. I am going to the juggling. Jake got, I don't know that's right. Postcards from Granny. And then this is Salon. On Monday, Jake looked it in the newspaper and he saw
skydiving Granny.
Finding Nemo. Marlene was a clownfish, but that didn't mean he had to find life funny. All he did was worry about his little son Nemo, who had one weekend with Finn. Marlene had lost the rest of his family to a big bed barracuda. When Nemo was just an egg, he was determined that no harm would never ever before his only son. Next page.
Here's the next page.
Yeah, I said next page. Nemo was a fish full of fun who was looking forward to starting school and making friends. But Marlene didn't ever even like him going outside their home. What's the one thing we have to remember about the one ocean? He asked. Little Nemo sternly ate No.
Sternly, Nana. Sternly.
Friendly.
And then another sentence is starting. It's
Not safe anymore.
side.
Side. Look a little page. It's in my leg.
On the first.
On the first day of
In Zimale. And why did you pick a book that you feel not in? So why did you pick this book if you feel that it's difficult?
I didn't know it got difficult.
But you were interested in it. Okay. So because we're here, what type of book are you going to get?
How many books can I get?
I think you can get, I didn't ask, I think you can get 3 books. So maybe you can pick 3 books, 3 small books so that you're able to read them. Let's make 1 book per day, but also don't pick a book that's very easy to read so that it can challenge you to read it more, and then it can help, yes, it can help you get better at reading. How's that? So which books are you going to read? What is it? Come read it fast. Where is that? So read this one. Quickly.
This book is Tomsy and Car Games. Tomsy and Tim were going to visit their granny. It was a long car journey. Dad made sure their seatbelts were properly fastened. Mommy said, "Well, play all sorts of games on the journey so that you won't get bored or car sick." They were heading for the motorway. See who can spot the big blue motorway sign first, said Dad. Tomsy and Tim looked at all the traffic signs and tried to guess what they meant. At last, they saw the motorway sign. Roundabout.
No, I think we're supposed to guess these motor signs and this motor, what they call? The motorway signs, yes. So we're supposed to guess the motorway signs and then get the answers right. So do you can guess which one this means? What
Roundabout.
You can bet. Okay, the second one.
No overtaking.
Wow, the third one.
No bike.
Cycling. Okay, the fourth one. Here's the fourth one.
No digging.
Okay, it means roadworks. It means people are digging. So it means when you get to wherever you're going, if you see the sign, then it means that there are people that are working. No. Okay, and the last one. Guys, let's go get these books because it's almost time for them to close. So we need to pick 3 books and then make sure we take them home. So we're gonna get 3 books, and I'm also gonna get myself 2 books. I'm gonna show you the books that I'm outside because they're running out of time. So I don't wanna waste more time because I came very late. Let's go.
I've given you a month. Obviously, you are more than welcome to return them as soon as you finish, and then on this Boyesa, you'll get your card.
Alright. Oh, we get the card then.
Okay. You're not gonna get the card now.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna get it down.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no,
fine.
No.
Yeah, mine. Getting 2.
Same.
For now. Doesn't mean I can't get more. So guys, let me tell you something. I wasn't going to register myself at the library, but shame, the librarian was very welcoming and very polite, and he insisted that I gave myself a library card so that I can be able to get myself books. And guess what? We went to the religious section where they keep religious books, and I came across these two amazing books. This one is it comes at a very relevant time, because just on Sunday at church, the sermon was about silencing the voice of the enemy. And guess what? The book I got is Listen to Me, Satan. And then this one is How to Pray Heaven on Earth. Something that I have, it's been in my heart ever since I came back from Cape Town, that I want to pray heaven to earth, like heaven must come down on earth. It's basically a book that talks about how to pray effectively. So I'm looking forward to reading these books. I'm definitely going to give you a review and tell you guys how they've been. Like, I'm so excited about this book, guys. Let's just go home. So I got back from the library and I decided to start cooking. Remember, guys, I said I would check what's in my fridge, and my initial plan was to make samp, but when I got home I changed my mind and I decided to make some beef stew, vegetables, and yes, so as you can see, this is my stew. I've just browned it with some peppers and some spices, and now I am chopping my spinach, preparing it to make some creamy spinach. I'm chopping those what parts, I don't know what you call those, guys, like I don't know, but I'm chopping them so that I can take my spinach and wash it. And then when I wash it, I pour lukewarm water in the sink and I put some salt. It's an old trick that I grew up my mother doing, so apparently it helps make the spinach to be clean and not and it removes a lot of dirt. So I've been one person who's been doing that for years, ever since I started cooking, and yes, it seems to be working. I've never had a problem with spinach that's dirty or spinach that tastes that has some, what do you call this, some dirt in it or whatsoever. And then now I'm making my butternut. As you can see, my butternut is already chopped. I bought it like that, but I love washing it thoroughly because after packaging, I believe that after being chopped, when it's being packaged, it somehow does get dirty, or the person maybe makes a mistake and it falls, and like I always think deep when it comes to vegetable that is already packaged. So I make sure that I wash it thoroughly, so that I try as much as I can to remove all the dirt that is on it. I know I cannot really remove the dirt yonke, but I try my best, guys, like I try my best. So I had this bag of vegetables that my husband came back with from Spar the other day. I've been using it for quite a few days and I'm happy with this type of not vegetables, potatoes. So this is the last bit I had left in the fridge, and I didn't know that it was not much, but because we're not many in the house, it should suffice this one. So I'm chopping this these potatoes. Oh guys, I'm chopping these potatoes because I'm preparing to make some mash. I did have a potato peeler or vegetable peeler, but this moving from one house to another, I have lost it. I don't know when was the last time I saw it, and I think it's high time that I try and get a new one. So I'm chopping my potatoes with a knife. Not quite difficult because I love this knife. I got this knife at the time I was preparing for my wedding in 2019. So what happened is, when I was buying vegetables for my wedding, I was told that if I buy for a certain amount, they would give me a free knife. So I went for it, and so this knife is as old as my marriage. Yes, guys, I'm telling you. So now I am checking if my butternut is okay, and then after it's okay, I go back again to see if my potatoes, I'm done chopping them, I'm finalizing that. Then when I'm done, I am going to rinse them as well thoroughly, and then put them in the pot and cook them in preparation for my mash. So yeah guys, I am done now. I am chopping it and making it a bit small so that they cook faster and I am able to mash them as well faster. I always say that I take 1 hour to cook, so I always try and be fast as I can be. A friend of mine likes to say that she doesn't trust if my food is well cooked, but funny enough, she has always eaten my food and never complained of food not being cooked well. Well, that is Tina for you guys, I'm telling you. So I'm checking if my meat is okay. I'm not going to use a lot of ingredients on this meat because I already have a lot of vegetables. A lot starts from 2. So I have 3 vegetables, so that is a lot. So I've just put in my onion on the stew, and then I'm going to put some sauce so that I do not put a lot of things. And because I started cooking quite late, I'm also trying to save time because my husband is already sitting on the couch complaining, waiting for the food and asking when am I ever going to finish. So I'm done with my butternut. I am putting on some what do you call this thing, man? Butter on the butternut. Now I'm chopping my spinach and then I'm gonna cook it as well and make creamy spinach. Same with my potatoes. I use milk, butter, and this pepper sauce from Lancewood. It tastes nice and makes the butter, not the butter, man, it makes the mash to be nice and soft and taste a bit spicy. So this trick Kesana on Instagram of showing your stove when you switch it on. Talk about having a gas stove. So yeah, I'm done chopping my spinach and now I am cooking it. I did not put in much. I only put some little bit of salt, a little bit of aromat, and then a little bit of oil, and then I cooked it. I didn't pour water at all because I believe that it already had some water in it. So I am cooking it, and funny thing about spinach, it would be so much when you chop it and put it on the pot, inside the pot, but once it starts cooking, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, guys, and creamy spinach is my favorite. So now I am done cooking. It's almost done. In fact, I can see that it's starting to be soft. I decided to put some milk and that white sauce that you saw, the powder sauce, that helps me to get my creamy spinach faster. And because my husband doesn't like it too creamy, so I always make sure it's not too creamy. We are not a lot in the house. It's just me, Kim, and my husband, and Yina. Osese is off today, so it's just my husband and I and my kids. And now I am pouring for the 2 of us. I'm dishing up, not pouring. Look at my food. Look at my food, you guys. Rate my plate, please. And just look at me enjoy. Ooh, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I've never done it before. I'm so nervous. It feels like it's comfortable because number 1, it's old. Umatras wakhona uthambile. Usemtsha lona, you understand? That's why.
And kaloku ngoku awukwazi nosingcaphume yeyona nto enza uncomfortable. Yho, zezinqa
Sizin
Zibona simnesingcaphume. Masimbeke ngaphaya ngoku.
Baby. Guys, so today is Friday. The time is 9:30. I thought today I was gonna do content. Remember, on my Saturday vlog, if you can just watch back, I did say that, was it Saturday or Tuesday? I can't really remember, but I did tell you guys that I've got this boil under my armpit, which is giving me a whole bad moment or bad days. It's so painful and it's growing, but I did speak to a doctor and they've given me a prescription. I did consult and then they gave me a prescription, so I'm gonna get the meds today. I did get an ointment that my friend had, what's this word I want to use, that my friend had suggested that I get, but the ointment didn't do any justice because remember the boil had just been starting, so apparently I had to wait and for it to get bigger so that it bursts and then I could take the pus out of it. So I just could not wait any longer. I spoke to a doctor who happens to be a friend of mine. I spoke to my friend who's a doctor, and then she told me which meds to get. So I just sent my husband to get those meds. So basically today, what I was planning on doing, I was supposed to go to the mall. I wanted to get Oyina some jerseys because I pulled out an outfit where I put leggings and a jersey on her, and it looked good. So I wanted to buy her at least 2 or 3 more so that we can keep on dressing her up in jerseys or knitwear. But guys, I was gonna do that today and then go to this coffee shop, Seattle coffee shop that I've been wanting to go to, but I've never found time. And because I've got someone who's shooting all my content, so I wanted to show you guys this coffee shop. I also couldn't do so I was gonna do that. Yeah, I'm doing a vlog, I guess. So Usis is watching Oyina on the side, so I've eliminated all those plans. So I was gonna go to Vincent at the mall. Hemingway is not Hemingway's, H&M, guys. My mind is all over the place because I'm in pain. I was gonna go to H&M and Woolworths to try and check that out, and then go have coffee, and then probably get my nails done, have them shorter than this. These are my own nails, by the way, so I wanted to have them shorter and then do French. I'm a French girl all the way, like all the way, but I can't do any of that because I'm in pain. So I guess this is how we're gonna end. So this is okay, guys, this is what happens in my house when I'm doing content. It's either Kim is gonna come in or Usus is gonna come in, and they like to come in right when I'm in the middle of a sentence. Like I can't just stop and reshoot and edit and whatnot. It's because Usus is watching Oyina. So she had sent Kim to fetch something in my room, and then Kim came in and saw that I'm filming, and then she decided to just stay. So there's Kim watching me over there. She's no longer going to fetch what she was sent to fetch. So I'm eliminating all those plans, and I'm gonna sit in bed, and as you can see, I'm gonna watch movies on Netflix, and I'm gonna wait for my husband to get back with the meds, take the antibiotics, the painkillers, put on the ointment, watch Netflix, sleep all day. So this is basically how we are going to end this weekly vlog. I'm so sorry, guys. I wanted to do more activities. I wanted to put you more or have you more into what I get up to most of the time. Yes, not every day I go to the mall, not every day I leave the house, and some days I don't leave the house, but I wanted to just have you join my life and see what it's like to be me for a few days. But I'm sorry, we're gonna have to end it here. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. I will see you on the next video.